Good evening and welcome to Vision of Asia, Voice of the Community. We bring you trusted news and events that honor our rich South Asian culture and celebrate our vibrant community. I'm Nidhi Kathuria, joining you from our ITV Gold studio in New Jersey. In the news this evening, Minister Reddy commends Indian diaspora as citizen ambassadors in NYC speech. Neil Shah kicks off legislative campaign for New Jersey State Senate in District 18. Edison police seek help in locating missing 19-year-old male Shailan Shah. World Bank President Ajay Banga commends India's digital progress in G20 gathering. Cillian Murphy's inspiring preparations for Oppenheimer include reading the Bhagavad Gita. Stay with us on Vision of Asia, Voice of the Community for news in detail right after this short break. On July 13th, India's Minister of Tourism, Culture and Development, Gangapuram Krishan Reddy, delivered a passionate speech at the Indian Consulate in New York. He praised the diaspora as citizen ambassadors of India and highlighted India's progress under Prime Minister Narendra Modi's leadership. The Consul General of India in New York, Ranveer Jaiswal, also commended Reddy's contributions to India's global leadership. Minister Reddy urged Indian Americans to visit India regularly and bring others along to experience the country's beauty. He emphasized India's transformation into the fifth largest economy with a $3.7 trillion GDP and the potential of its youthful population as job creators. During the Q&A session, the minister discussed India's forthcoming comprehensive national tourism policy and the need for private sector involvement, especially in rural and northeastern areas. He unveiled plans for a global tourism investment summit in 2024 and incentives for corporate investments in tourism. The minister also addressed the significant influx of foreigners seeking spiritual experiences in India, urging the audience to support and promote spiritual tourism. Dr. Sudhir Parekh, chairman of Parekh Worldwide Media and a Padma Shri awardee, praised the minister's speech and invited him to feature on PWM ITV Gold to reach American audiences and promote tourism in India.
Members of the Indian American community, our diaspora, our larger family in the United States. Sir, on behalf of the consulate and the larger Indian family here, I would like to warmly welcome you to New York. You've been in this country and this city on many occasions, but let me tell you, after this interaction, this engagement, you will say that this visit of yours was one of those very special ones. Each time that we have a delegation, an esteemed delegation for India, we have people in large numbers who come to engage and interact. But this time around, we had to stop the registration because we were overflowing. That itself speaks a lot about your leadership, about your contribution as tourism minister, as culture minister, and all that you've done to propel India's leadership at the global arena, in the global arena, at G20 summit that we had, successful summit that we had, one of the meetings that happened in Jammu and Kashmir. Sir, all of us eagerly look forward to conversing with you, exchanging ideas with you, and listening to you on the kind of changes that are sweeping India under the visionary leadership of a Prime Minister, new initiatives that we started in the infrastructure field, so on and so forth. So with that, I once again welcome all of you, and I would like and urge the community here to give a big round of applause to Honorable Minister.
जैसा G20 सितंबर में खत्म होने के बाद एक ग्लोबल टूरिज्म इन्वेस्टमेंट समिट दिल्ली में करेंगे, दुनिया भर के लोगों को बुलाएंगे। भारत में भी एक स्टार्टअप कंपनी से लेकर टाटा कंपनी तक टूरिस्ट में इन्वेस्टमेंट करने का हम एक मोटिवेट करने के लिए एक एक्शन प्लान बनाए। आने वाले दिन में टूरिज्म बहुत बड़ा सेक्टर होगा, क्योंकि जितना टूरिस्ट डेस्टिनेशन जितने आर्कियोलॉजी साइट्स है कोई देश में आपको नहीं मिलेगा, कोई भी देश में। लगभग भारत सरकार के पास 3600 ASI मॉन्यूमेंट्स है। स्टेट गवर्नमेंट पे का सब मिलके लगभग मोर देन 1 लाख मॉन्यूमेंट्स है भारत में। जितनी इको टूरिज्म हो, नेशनल टूरिज्म हो, लगभग 7000 किलोमीटर्स का सी शोर है भारत में। ऐसा जितने भी प्रयास करना चाहिए उतना नहीं हुआ है। आदरणीय प्रधानमंत्री जी के आदेश पर अभी बहुत लगातार हम प्रयास करें। अभी इस लास्ट 9 years 158, जैसा 3 बताए हमारा मैडम प्रेजेंटेशन में, 158 स्पिरिचुअल सेंटर्स, जो केदारनाथ धाम हो, वाराणसी विश्वनाथ मंदिर हो, उज्जैनी महाकाली हो, श्रीशैलम हो, ऐसी अलग अलग डेस्टिनेशंस का विकास किया है और कर रहे हैं। क्योंकि स्पिरिचुअल टूरिज्म भारत में बहुत बड़ा सेक्टर है, इसके लिए स्पिरिचुअल टूरिज्म को भी एंकरेजमेंट करने के लिए प्रयास करें। इसलिए मैं आप लोगों से अनुरोध करना चाहता हूँ, अगर कोई अमेरिका से कोई भारत में टूरिज्म दृष्टिकोण से इन्वेस्टमेंट करना चाहते तो हम पूरा आप लोगों को स्वागत करेंगे। इसलिए मैं आप लोगों से अनुरोध करता हूँ, आप करिए। आप नहीं तो आपका जो अमेरिकन फ्रेंड्स जो इन्वेस्टर्स बिजनेस है वो लोग भी आप लोग प्रयास करके थोड़ा भारत में इन्वेस्टमेंट करने के लिए मैं स्वागत भी करता हूँ।
Hello, I'm Dr. Sudhir Parikh, Chairman of the Parikh World Media and ITV Gold, as well as Chairman of the Center for Asthma and Allergy. I'm here and glad to see our community leaders to receive and honor our Culture and Tourism Minister, Mr. Shri Krishna Reddy from Government of India. And we are going to discuss about trade, tourism and the culture and how we NRI, non-resident Indian American, can help the tourism in India. And we are hoping to have a very fruitful dialogue and results. Thank you.
In the race to represent District 18 in the New Jersey State Senate, Neil Shah, Republican Party candidate, has officially launched his campaign. On July 13, Shah kicked off his bid for the Senate seat with an event held at the East Brunswick VFW. During his campaign announcement, Shah expressed his commitment to fighting for parental rights, advocating for responsible use of tax dollars that hard-working citizens strive to earn, and striving for a better future for New Jersey families. With the general election set for November 7, 2023, Shah is determined to make a positive impact on the legislative landscape and better the lives of New Jersey residents.
name is Michael Mata. I'm a resident of East Brunswick. I am a committee man. I support the Neil wholeheartedly. He is basically a clean cut, common sense, honest, sincere, committed young man. We need this kind of people in our midst to represent us and do the best job possible. So we're all united for progress and progress of our state and our America. And God bless us all.
My name is Darius Mayfa. I am the former Republican candidate for New Jersey's 12th Congressional District. I endorse and support Neil because he's a common sense Republican ready to fight for the people. He's not an extremist. Again, he's a common sense man with a good head on his shoulders. And too often today, we as Republicans are painted as extremists. But right now, as you see with me here, there is nothing but a lot of common sense people that are just advocating for the issues that Americans want and need at the end of the day. And that's why I stand with Mr. Neil Shah and the Middlesex County Republican Party.
Hi, I'm Senator Michael Testa from the 1st Legislative District, and obviously I'm endorsing Neil Shah for the Senate seat here because I need help in Trenton. We all need help in Trenton. After having many discussions with our next senator, I know that he's going to represent his legislative district. He's a man of the people. He's a Republican. He is a common sense Republican, and we need more common sense in Trenton because, you know, there's a sign on the Trenton Bridge that says Trenton makes and the world takes. Well, much of what is made under the Gold Dome is mistakes. We need much more common sense people like Neil Shah here uniting for progress.
Hi, my name is Ruchi Shah, wife of Neil Shah, and asking you to vote for change, uniting for progress, vote for Neil Shah.
Hi, my name is Anushka Shah, daughter of Neil Shah, and I asked you to vote for my dad for Uniting for Progress.
I'm Greg Maley. I'm actually running for U.S. Senate next year against Bob Menendez, but the priority right now is this year, and Neil Shah is one of the star candidates of our Republican slate for this year to win the state Senate seat and improve his neighborhood here that he cares about so much and he knows so well, and he knows what the problems are and what the solutions are.
I'm Adam Elias. I'm running for the State Assembly in the 14th Legislative District with my friend here, Neil Shah, who's running for the State Senate in the 18th Legislative District. We believe that there is a central Jersey, and we believe in putting common sense to Trenton, like the good Senator Mike Testa said. When we're elected, we're going to serve all the people of New Jersey. Republicans are not racist, one race, one class of people. It's a diverse range of people, and we're here to represent that diversity and bring it to the GOP.
Hi, my name is Neil Shah, and I'm running for senator here in the Legislative District 18. My three main areas that I'm going to be focusing on my first day in the Senate is, number one, is to protect parental rights. We really need to ensure that the parents are in charge of their children. The second thing that I'll be working on is stay New Jersey today, not in 2026. We need to protect our seniors and ensure that they get the benefit and the tax reliefs today, not in 2026. And the third thing that I'm going to do when I get into the Senate is to ensure that your hard-earned tax dollars are not wastefully being spent. We need to make sure that we focus on bettering the lives of New Jersey and the New Jersey residents, not wasting money on foreign companies, not wasting money on areas that we do not get a direct benefit on a daily basis, infrastructure, schools. So, again, my name is Neil Shah, and I am running for New Jersey Senator here in Legislative District 18. Thank you.
Edison authorities are seeking assistance in finding a 19-year-old male who has been unaccounted for since Saturday morning. The missing individual is Shailan Shah, and his last known location was near Linda Lane and Westgate Drive in Edison. It is reported that Shah departed the area on foot. He is described as an Indian male weighing 140 pounds with black hair and brown eyes. If anyone has any information regarding Shailan Shah's whereabouts, please reach out to your local police department or contact the Edison Police Department at 732-248-7400. World Bank President Ajay Banga praised India's digital infrastructure during the third G20 finance ministers and central bank governors meeting in Gandhinagar. He commended India's efforts in digitizing infrastructure over the last 15 to 20 years, enabling the development of excellent online services. Banga expressed optimism about India's economic prospects, stating he is more positive now than he has been in a long time. The meeting is taking place in Gandhinagar, Gujarat from 17th to 18th of July 2023.
You can't just do digitization of lending without digitizing the infrastructure. What India has done over the last 15-20 years, it is digitizing the infrastructure. I'm a big fan of it. I am more optimistic today about India as a whole economically than I have been for a long time. Digitized. You can't just do digitization of lending without digitizing the infrastructure. What India has done over the last 15-20 years, it is digitizing the infrastructure, and that is enabling all these terrific applications to be built, which makes it easier for people to access services online. So I'm a big fan of it.
Sir, how do you see the Indian economy?
I just told the other guys the same thing. I am more optimistic today about India as a whole economically than I have been for a long time. The fact is the world economy is in a difficult place, right? It has outperformed what everybody thought, but it doesn't mean that it won't be more challenging. The IMF forecast, the World Bank forecasts are that the world will get a little challenging over the next year or so. But as I said in a speech this morning, forecast is not equal to destiny. We can change destiny, and that's what you should think about.
Irish actor Cillian Murphy steals hearts worldwide with his acting and dialogue delivery. Recently, he revealed reading the Bhagavad Gita for his preparation in the upcoming movie Oppenheimer, winning the admiration of Indian fans. In an interview, Murphy praised the holy book as absolutely beautiful and very inspiring. The news quickly spread on social media, giving fans another reason to look forward to Oppenheimer. Directed by Christopher Nolan, the historical drama features a star-studded cast including Robert Downey Jr., Emily Blunt, Matt Damon, and Florence Pugh. Oppenheimer is set to release on July 21st, clashing with Greta Gerwig's Barbie. Take a look at the rare footage where J. Robert Oppenheimer, the American theoretical physicist, often credited as the father of the atomic bomb, delivered his famous quote from the Bhagavad Gita.
We knew the world would not be the same. Few people laughed. Few people cried. Most people were silent. I remembered the line from the Hindu scripture, the Bhagavad Gita. Vishnu is trying to persuade the prince that he should do his duty, and to impress him takes on his multi-armed form and says, "Now I am become death, the destroyer of worlds." I suppose we all thought that one way or another.
Tune in this Friday at 9 p.m. EST for Kajal, starring Meena Kumari, Rajkumar, Dharmendra and Mumtaz. On Saturday at 1 p.m. EST, catch an action drama film directed by Raj Khosla, starring Dharmendra, Asha Parekh and Vinod Khanna, called Mera Gaon Mera Desh. Watch rip-tickling comedy on Superhit Sunday called Welcome, directed by Anees Bazmi, starring Akshay Kumar, Anil Kapoor, Nana Patekar, Ranjit and dashing late Feroz Khan at 3 p.m. EST. Thank you for watching Vision of Asia, Voice of the Community tonight. We value your feedback on community news coverage. Email us at events@itvgold.com. Stay connected on Facebook at ITV Gold and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Get a free copy of Desi Talk in Tri-State or Chicago. Visit www.newsindiatimes.com or call 212-675-7515 for News India Times. Thank you for tuning in. This is Nidhi Kathuria signing off.